Thank you very much. That's a tough act to follow. I want to give thanks to Michaela and John and Dennis, and John Bragados, and of course Debbie Goldsberry. I'm humbled to be on the same stage with these icons and wonderful people. You know, it's been 10 years, of course. We've had almost 1,000 contestants, and this will only be the 10th winner. And if you look back at any race, the Boston Marathon or anything else, it's not really the winner that makes that race, it's all the people that run together. And so for all those contestants over the years, I want to show my deep appreciation for joining us and participating in the Cup, because you are the Cup. That's really what it was. You know, it's an amazing thing to judge this contest. Anybody that's been part of this realizes how difficult it is. It's not just a stoner thing. These people take it seriously. They don't get paid. They put up a month of their time. I have a new judge this year who stopped me in town. He said, pulled me over, he said, "Tim, how do they do this?" And I said, "I told you, dude, this is a commitment." And most of the judges don't come back the second year because of that. You know, and over the years, we've had some incredible judges. You know, Bob and Susie and Fuzzy and Tony Mendocino. You know, this year's crew is just an amazing thing, anchored by, you know, the people who have been there forever, Nikki and Swami. You know, we got Rick from Harborside, Nick from Spark, and Corey from Peace and Medicine, and Kev from Grass, and then of course Rachel and Alan and Fields and Casey and Amber. They all have partners. And so my deepest appreciation to all those judges that have helped us through all these years, because it was all for free. Nobody ever made any money. I've never made any money. We just do it because we love the bug. You know,
it's
so
priceless.
And then, well, of course, all the workers that work for free too. You know, that's what it was. And you're giving T-shirts or something. These people were out there in the snow. You know, you got Dave the Wave out there and this lady and all the workers here. You know, anchored by the people behind the curtain, David Clater and Sure Thing Productions and his team with Taj and, you know, Lana and Hannah and Anna and, you know, they're just amazing people. They really made up for our experience coming to a show like this. You know, so I want to thank all of those people. You know, our first production company was called DVR Productions, which are Dreams Become Reality. And I had a dream of a Cannabis Country Fair, and I'm seeing that in reality here with all of you, and I'm really touched by this whole thing. I can't tell you how much I love that. Every year I got to fix something from the last year that I messed up. You know, so last year we had Banjo make some incredible prizes. One of our people made a prize for the CBD contest, and it was really nice, but you know, Banjo's world class. And so we didn't give the prize we wanted to because I wanted to see Chris Larson, who won it last year, get a better prize. So I don't know if Chris is here, but I told him I was going to come here this year and make him a prize and hand him that for last year. He's coming up right here. And as he's coming up, I wanted to say that, you know, the medicinal aspects of cannabis, the cannabinoids, are so important, and so many people toil and are giving up a lot of their lives and a lot of the money they could have made to develop this industry, like Ringo and Kat, you know, the CBD project with Fred Gardner and Martin Lee, all the doctors, Dr. Frankel and Dr. Hernerather and Courtney and Dr. Abrams, you know, all the people, all of you, too many names that really developed this. It's incredible. Chris Larson. We're going to get this right, huh? Okay.
Hemp hooray!
Hey, this is very generous of these guys. I told them last year I didn't care about the prize. I just appreciated the acknowledgement of CPT and all the energy. But this is crazy to see it out of a little group of enthusiasts in Lindo to this is really splendid.
Yeah.
And of course, it started off as a birthday party. Lisa Bird, a dear friend of ours, she turned 30 that year, and she turned 40 this year, recently. And I'm not sure if she's here. She had some family stuff, but you know, I wanted to really put a shout out to her. And of course, our judges, Lady Amy, it's her birthday today. And then another judge, it's his father, Robert, I believe, was going to come down from Oregon to see Canned Heat, got snowed in. And it was his 60th birthday today, and that was his dream. And so I wanted him to know that we were thinking of sending some love, you know. The other thing we're going to announce is the concentrates. We were really worried because we didn't do solvents. You know, John Bragados, our partner from Skunk, thought that he was seeing too many of the mystery oils in it. He was seeing too many explosions. It was giving us a bad name. And we know that it's the preferred choice of everybody coming in. It's like, it's really what people want to do. It's clean and easy, and it gets you really high, and it's nice. But we decided we were going to go with non-solvents, strictly because we're an organic flowers contest. Thank you. Well, we also got that appreciation from all the artisans that brought in entries because we were only going to do a top 3. We had 9 entries last year. We had 56 come in. And some of this is just world class. I mean, it's, we had people look at it and tell us they've never seen anything like it. So we decided to give a top 10 because there are so many worthy entries in there. And all I want to give a shout out to those judges too because they do the same thing. They come in and work for free. They drive to the Bay Area without getting gas money to come up through the snow. You know, and we had Larry and Emily and Joey Berger and Jesse and Joel and Mike. You know, and the big judge that we had really what I'm so appreciative of was Kobe from Full Flavor Extracts because Kobe's the one guy that could have competed with these people, and he taught us so much about the new style of concentrates, really the difference between hash and concentrates and the crystals and how they're planing it, and it was an amazing process. And I thank you so much, Kobe, because you really were really wonderful for that. I can't tell you enough. So we're going to announce the 10 through 4, and with not enough time for people to get up here, we're going to have them take them off stage. My daughter Taylor, who's one of our workers, is going to come up. Another one of those people that toiled endlessly. I want to do a quick shout out. John Green with all our sponsor stuff, worked his butt off, and Joshua back there. Just amazing. Randy's been with us for all these years. So many people. I hope I don't miss the names because they all worked, so hard. So we're going to do 10 through.
So it's my fault. I made this too small so Tim couldn't read it, so I am forced to do this. Okay, so number 10. So I'm going to give out 2 numbers. One is the entry number, and then there'll be the drop-off location, and then your drop-off location number. If there's any questions, just come talk to us after the awards. Yeah. Okay, so in number 10th place, it's going to be entry number 52. 52. So 52 was Harborside's entry number 42. It goes from Elemental Seeds. The strain name was Amnesia. It was 56.10% THC, 0.8% CBD. And then the description is golden tan brown crystals, gritty sand appearance, coconut husk to golden sunset, strong lemon notes, floral, faint pepper, lavender, old school fuel I miss. Tastes like it smells, strong lemon lime flavor, diesel indigo taste, long lasting aftertaste, very mental high, slightly trippy.
Yeah! Whoa!
Okay, number 9.
Number 9 is number 23. And it was really wonderful because we had a couple of judges that were hardcore, solvent people. And one of the things they said to me after about 25 hits one night of testing, they said, if that was solvent, I would be foggy and couldn't talk. And they woke up in the morning ready to go again.
So
yeah!
Number 9 was number 23. So it's Area 101's number, entry 23. It's from Azaka Farm, 100% OG Kush. The THC was 69.2%, CBD was 0.6. The description was light spice color, cake-like pressed crystals, brown sugar, brown citrus smell, notes of key lime, lemon, OG funk, pine, sweet rose, kush smell carries over to taste, complete melt, good sweet taste, stony high.
Yeah!
Yeah, they really were. You got to go back and look at those. They're just amazing examples of great work. Number 8 is number 31.
Number 31 was Area 101's entry number 31. It was by Baker's Bubble. It's Tahoe OG crossed with Agent Orange. The THC was 69%, CBD was 0.4%. The description was light, nice golden blonde crumble, smells like caramel candy, Meyer lemon, grapefruity, melon, super fruity flavor, citrus carries over into flavor with a more earthy aftertaste, butterscotch haze, little to do, residual residue, calming effects, good muscle relaxer.